guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're just joining me for the first time, my name is Mina White and this is Mina White's Moment. Mina White's Moment is a moment where I get to share my personal opinion on things that are happening on the internet and in our society. It is also a moment where I get to share my personal experience, how I came out of it, basically just to encourage every other person that is going through similar situation. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, what are you waiting for? Kindly press the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. On today's episode of Mina White's Moment, I will be sharing with you all one of my worst experience, and that was when I lost my dad. So I lost my dad in 2018 on the 12th of September, probably one of the dates that I will never forget in my life. Yeah, my dad has been sick since 2015, and he has just been managing his health since 2015 to 2018. So he died on the 12th of September, and I got the whole news of my father's death on the 13th of September. And trust me, it was the most shocking news of my life. I was not prepared for it mentally. I was not prepared for it at all. Trust me. Who even prepares for the death of someone? You don't prepare for it, but it happens. So it affected me so much. It affected me that to the extent that I just couldn't sleep at night. I started taking medications to sleep, and for some reason I really do not know why those medications were not working at all. I was depressed. I was tired emotionally. Like, I was tired emotionally. I was tired mentally. Like, I really did not know what to do at the time, because I've never experienced the loss of someone that close. I've lost my mom before, but my mom's death was pretty much easy because I did not stay with my mom. My mom and my dad got separated in 2005. So I literally stayed with my stepmother, and I've moved on. So when I heard my mom was dead, my mom had already died like 2 years before I heard she was dead. So it wasn't difficult for me. I just like felt bad, like my mom is no more. There's this part of me that was actually looking forward to reuniting with her, but yeah, she's gone, and it was just very easy for me to move on. But in the case of my father, it was pretty different because my dad has always been there for me. He has always been taking good care of me. Plus, he has been like the breadwinner of my family. So the thought of not seeing him anymore was just too difficult for me to handle. So it affected me so much, and trust me, it wasn't a funny and it wasn't an easy experience. Like, I can talk about it today because I'm healing. Unlike years back, I think it affected me since 2018 to 2019. I started healing in 2019, and for that reason, I really did not. At that particular moment, while I was going through that pain, I avoided the house, like my father's house, because whenever I go there, it just reminds me of him. There's this particular chair that my dad always sits down, and whenever I go to the house, it just the whole pictures, the whole memories just keep coming in, and there's no way I can heal with all that happening. So I just had to take some time away. So I started praying, because the drugs I was taking at that particular time, they were not helping. I would take a particular I'll take a particular medicine, a particular medication. It works for about 2 days, and the next day it just stopped working. And I know I really don't want to find myself in a bad place where I'm addicted to these drugs. So I just had to stop taking those medication, and at that particular time, I know I needed help. So I started praying, and I went to see my pastor for prayers and counseling, and trust me, it kind of helped me a lot. So today I'll be sharing with you all tips to consider when you lose someone, things to do when you lose someone, because people do not like, these things are very difficult and people are not even helping. There are this particular set of people that will come to encourage you when you are going through pain. They'll be like, don't cry, you need to be strong. Some of them will tell you, you need to be strong for your mother, you need to be strong for your siblings. Like, how do you tell someone to be strong for other persons when the person is not even strong for him or herself? How do you tell me to be strong for someone else? Like, I lost someone, allow me to express myself, allow me to take this whole in. You get me? Do not shush people when they are in pain, because you do not shush people when they are happy. You do not tell people to stop laughing when they are happy. So why do you tell people to stop crying when they are sad? So I'm going to tell you from experience. I'm going to give you like 4 tips to consider when you are when you lost someone, and these are the things that I did that worked for me. So I just want to share this with you all. So the first one is cry. My darling, take a preferred position to cry. If you want to lie down on the floor and cry, make sure you lie down well and cry. My dear, cry. Make sure you are crying. Just let it all out. You lost someone. It is not easy to lose someone. It is the most difficult feeling ever. Take that time to let it all out, okay? The second one is pray. Trust me, it works. The Bible said the thoughts he has towards us, that God has towards us, are thoughts of good and not of evil. We cannot question God. You get me? So all we need to do at that particular time is to ask for his healing. If God can heal the sick, if he can raise the dead, then he can heal your heart. Your heart is broken. You ask God to heal you. So just pray. Tell him to heal you of this pain. Tell him to just give you the strength to bear this, because you cannot do it on your own. Then the third thing to do is see a psychologist. It is not easy. You really need to see someone, because the loss of someone it affects you mentally, and you cannot deal with all of this pain alone. So you need to see a psychologist. If you cannot see a psychologist, you need to see your pastor. If you cannot see your pastor, you need to see someone. You need to talk to someone that understands you. You need to talk to someone that you can express yourself to. So in my own situation, I went to meet my pastor, because he was like the closest person there that I could meet, and he prayed with me and he counseled me. Then the fourth thing to do is have a heart of moving on. When I lost my dad, there was this particular song my dad always sings with us, and whenever my dad is singing this song, he sings this song with so much excitement, like he's expressing himself when he's singing the song. It's probably one of his favorite songs at the time. But so when I lost my dad, I found myself always singing that song, and whenever I sing that song, it affected me. I would just start crying. You get me? So in order to move on, my dad is dead, and I have a life to live. I cannot dwell in the past. I cannot remain here. I need to heal from this pain. So I stopped singing that song at all. I'm not telling you to forget about this person. I'm just telling you to take a time, like just give yourself time to heal. So when you're crying, when you're praying, when you see a psychologist, also be willing to move on from this pain. It has happened, it has happened. You cannot change it. So give yourself time, give yourself a chance to heal, give yourself a chance to move on. You get me? And for those particular set of people that are always there to encourage people that are grieving, instead of you telling these people to stop crying, how about giving them a chance to express how they feel? Give them a shoulder to lean on. Firstly, you need to know that this person is going through pain, and there's no amount of word that you can say to this person that is going to comfort this person right now. So what you need to do is give this person a shoulder to lean on. Allow this person to express him or herself. Let them cry. Do not force them to eat, because at that particular time, they are not craving for anything food. The least you can do for them is get them tea or coffee or cold water to drink. Then pray with them. It works. Pray with them. If you are with them, you pray with them. If you are not with them, you pray for them and their family. You get me? Do not force them to stop crying. Stop preaching to them to be strong, that God gives and God takes. Stop using those words. I feel like they are not working. some of these people that are even encouraging people to stop crying, they probably have not experienced loss of someone before. They have no idea, they have no clue. So the best you can do for them is give them a shoulder to lean on, pray with them or pray for them. Then just allow them, be there for them, be there to take care of them, be there for to give them that attention, look out for them, you get me? Because the death of someone can put someone in a very bad situation. Where I've seen situation where someone took his life because he lost his wife. So you there to comfort this person. Stop shushing the person. Just be there, be looking out for the person, be praying for the person, because it's only God that can heal the person from that pain. Because you know, one funny thing about pain is, at that particular time when you're feeling this pain, it feels like it is never going to go away. You keep asking yourself, when is this going to end? But trust me, it does go away. You just need time to heal from it. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something for this video. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to comment. Let me know what you think about this video. And up until next time, my name is Mina White. See you in my next video.